Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. China has just celebrated its most important festival of the year, Spring Festival, also known as Chinese New Year. This marks the beginning of the traditional Chinese calendar, or the Xia calendar, which has been in use for nearly 3,000 years. For just as long, Chinese people have been celebrating the Chinese Lunar New Year with time-honored traditions. During this grand days-long festival, families stay up late, enjoy a lavish New Year's Eve dinner, visit lantern fairs and temple markets, and go to temples to pray for blessings. It's not just a time for family reunions, but also a moment filled with hope and wishes for the year ahead. I sincerely invite you to experience this nationwide celebration firsthand. This tradition isn't just something preserved in museums. It's a living, breathing part of 1.4 billion people's culture, filled with warmth and joy. If you ever come to Shanghai during Chinese New Year, I'd love to take you to the best spots to soak in the festive atmosphere. In my previous videos, you might remember that this is a famous historic street. Every year during the Spring Festival, Yuyuan transforms into a dazzling wonderland with its Grand Lantern Festival. The tradition of lighting lanterns dates back over 2,000 years to the Han Dynasty. According to historical records, Emperor Ming of Han, in his efforts to promote Buddhism, ordered the lighting of lanterns in the 15th day of the first lunar month as an offering to Buddha. This marked the beginning of the Lantern Festival tradition. Over time, as Buddhism merged with folk customs, the practice of admiring lanterns evolved from a religious ceremony into a festive celebration. By the Sui and Tang dynasty, around 1500 years ago, the Lantern Festival had become a nationwide event. During Emperor Xuanzong's reign in Tang Dynasty, the Yuyuan Lantern Festival in Chang'an was held on an unprecedented scale, illuminating the entire city and drawing massive crowds. By the Song Dynasty about 1,000 years ago, the festival had become even more embedded in daily life, with lantern displays lighting up every street and alley, accompanied by riddles, performances, and lively celebrations. This year, Yuyuan's Lantern Festival is themed The Beauty of All Things, the Wonders of All Beings. Inspired by the ancient Chinese classic Shanghai, the classic of mountains and seas, written over 2,500 years ago. The lanterns bring to life a mystical world filled with lush forests, deep valleys, and vibrant creatures, depicting a harmonious scene where the zodiac snake roams among mythical birds and beasts in an enchanting landscape. In traditional Chinese culture, people believe that deities watch over and bless all living beings. With the tolling of bells comes good fortune. In the first days of the Lunar New Year, crowds gather at Longhua Temple, a 1,000-year-old monastery dating back to the Song Dynasty. They light incense, offering their prayers to Buddha and the Bodhisattvas, hoping for peace, prosperity, and a fresh start. This act symbolizes washing away past troubles and stepping into the new year with renewed energy. During the Spring Festival, Longhua Temple welcomes streams of worshippers. Built in the traditional seven-hall Buddhist monastery architectural style of the Song dynasty, this ancient temple is more than just a place of worship. It's a sanctuary for people's hopes and spiritual aspirations. It carries forward the deep-rooted tradition of reverence, gratitude, and prayer, where sincere devotion brings inner peace and confidence for the future. Visiting temple fairs is a cherished tradition during the Spring Festival. People gather at temples or designated marketplaces to enjoy food, entertainment, and shopping, fully immersing themselves in the festive atmosphere. This year, the Panlong market embraces the theme Silhouettes of the Serpent, a Jiangnan New Year, continuing the time-honored tradition of the lantern appreciation in the Jiangnan region. With rare handcrafted heritage lanterns, bustling market stalls, and vibrant dragon dance performances, visitors can wander through the bridges and alleys along the water, experiencing the magic of a true Chinese New Year in Jiangnan. Temple fairs originally began as religious gatherings where people prayed for peace and blessings. Over time, people felt that worship alone was too solemn, so they started honoring their ancestors as well. By the Han Dynasty, even mighty generals were enshrined in temples. During the Han and Tang dynasties, as the society faced unrest, people sought spiritual comfort. Monks and Taoist priests seized the opportunity to organize grand religious ceremonies. To make these events more engaging, they incorporated music and dance, gradually transforming solemn rituals into lively cultural performances. By the Song dynasty, temple fairs had become spectacular events, held in both cities and rural areas. Street performers showcased their best acts, and the crowds filled every corner. The street food and temple fairs was another highlight. By the Southern Song period, even vegetarian restaurants were booming. The most exciting part of visiting a temple fair was shopping. Everything from silk and brocade to weapons, calligraphy, antiques, and jewelry was available. Today, above Jiangnan's flowing waters and stone bridges, artisans of China's intangible cultural heritage have crafted a stunning year of the snake lanterns. Using intricate ironwork and hand-painted lantern techniques, they depict a snake leaping from the water and transforming into a dragon, symbolizing rising with the wind and clouds. These glowing lanterns illuminate the alleys and waterways of Jiangnan, creating a breathtaking visual feast for visitors. No matter the season, if you ever have the chance to visit Shanghai, I highly recommend taking a stroll through Panlong Tiandi. Here you can savor cuisines from around the world, indulging in a chill culinary adventure. In the afternoon, grab a seat by the riverside, enjoy a cup of coffee, and soak in the unique charm of Jiangnan, a place where ancient traditions meet modern vibrance. These festive traditions offer just a glimpse of Chinese New Year, a cultural treasure for all of humanity. I warmly welcome friends from around the world to experience it firsthand. Stay tuned and follow me as we continue exploring China this year, discovering its rich culture, breathtaking landscapes, and hidden gems.
Nian nian you yu.